Steve Harvey fires brutal digs at Browns and Joe Flacco amid Shedeur Sanders trade fear. The pressure keeps piling on Cleveland Browns quarterback Joe Flacco. The veteran, who won an intense off-season battle to become the team's QB1, is already under pressure after the Browns' 0-2 start to the season, with many calling for a change in signal caller. One individual who wants to see change is longtime Browns fan Steve Harvey, who gave a scathing criticism of Flacco. Steve Harvey fires stinging criticism at Browns, Joe Flacco in defense of Shedeur Sanders. Joe Flacco is going to play a few games and his old A** is going to get hurt, Harvey, a popular comedian and TV host, said on the Pivot podcast. You just can't be 40 and run that fast from all these people, he is going to get hurt. Then we going to go to this dude, Dillon Gabriel, that no one has ever heard of until draft day, we've never heard of him. It's at that point that Harvey called for Shedeur Sanders, who is the Browns' QB3, to get a chance on the field. Why Shedeur lasted this long in the draft is beyond me, but it's okay, everybody knows what was done, Harvey said, seemingly alluding to a theory that Sanders' infamous draft slide was a coordinated effort by NFL owners. The game I saw Shedeur play in was an impressive game. The second time they put offensive linemen who have never played football organized, they shouldn't be playing football in the first place. Now we gonna watch this Gabriel boy play and panic his ** off because he is gonna get thrown in there with the Wolves. So I am praying to God that Shedeur gets an opportunity to show what he really can do. And I think that would be the best thing, but knowing the Cleveland Browns, their Dumba ** is gonna trade him. While Harvey's plea for Sanders to get game time was certainly charged, he is not alone in calling for the former Colorado Buffaloes QB to get more snaps. ESPN's popular Cleveland radio station believe it's inevitable that Sanders start for the Browns at some point this season. Hell yeah, Shedeur might be in there by the time we land in London, Aaron Goldhammer said on air. ESPN analyst Tony Grossi said that while people are overreacting to Flacco's struggles so far, the 40-year-old veteran has to play better soon. I think people are overreacting, it was only 2 games and one was just a bad game, Grossi said. However, he has got to play better to keep his job, and I think Flacco knows that. It should be noted that head coach Kevin Stefanski batted of suggestions that we could see an immediate change at quarterback. In the aftermath of their crushing 41-17 loss to the Baltimore Ravens in Week, Stefanski blamed the team, rather than any individual, for their struggles. No, Stefanski said when asked if he wanted to move Flacco off to give rookie Dillon Gabriel, Chicago's QB2, the chance to play. I don't think we did good enough. I think that collectively as a team, we as an offense, we as the coaching staff, all of us didn't do a good enough job. Meanwhile, Flacco himself dismissed any concerns about job security and the idea of getting dropped. It's honestly not on my mind, Flacco told reporters. I gotta go out there and just play my game, play the way I know how to lead this team the best I can. Stay up to date with the latest from the NFL across all platforms. Follow our dedicated TalkSport USA Facebook page and subscribe to our TalkSport USA YouTube channel for all the news, exclusives, interviews, and more. When Steve Harvey grabs a microphone, you never really know if you're about to get wisdom, laughter, or a scorching roast that leaves entire fanbases rethinking life choices. On his latest turn in the sports spotlight, the king of comedy didn't hold back when addressing the Cleveland Browns, their veteran quarterback Joe Flacco, and the swirling rumors that rookie sensation Shedeur Sanders could be on the trading block. It all started during a live taping of the Steve Harvey Morning Show, when the topic of Cleveland's quarterback mess came up. With his trademark mustache twitching in disapproval, Harvey leaned back in his chair and muttered, "Lord have mercy, the Browns out here trying to convince people Joe Flacco still got a tank full of gas. That man running on fumes. He the only player in the NFL who needs a warm-up stretch just to sign the playbook." The studio erupted in laughter, but Harvey wasn't done. He's a Cleveland native after all, and if there's one thing he understands, it's the eternal heartbreak of Browns fans. "I've been watching the Browns since I had hair," he said, "and let me tell you, every season, they sell you hope like it's buy one get one free. And then, when it's time to deliver, boom. That hope got an expiration date shorter than gas station sushi." The audience howled, but Steve pivoted to the real hot topic, Shedeur Sanders. With rumors swirling that the Browns might entertain trade offers for the rookie quarterback, the same one many fans see as their future, Harvey put it plainly, "If Cleveland trades Shedeur, I swear, I'm filing a lawsuit. I don't know what kind yet, but I'm a find one. That boy is the only fresh thing in Cleveland since LeBron's rookie year." Don't mess this up. Then came the fatal punchline for Joe Flacco. Look, Joe Flacco is like that old flip phone your grandma refuses to throw away. Yeah, it technically works, you can still dial 911, but ain't nobody lining up to use it in 2025. Meanwhile, Shedeur Sanders? That's the iPhone 16. You trade him away, and all you left with is Snake and T9 texting. The clip spread across social media like wildfire. Browns fans, torn between laughter and panic, flooded comment sections. Some praised Harvey for saying what they'd been screaming into their beer mugs for weeks, that the future belonged to Sanders, not Flacco. Others begged him not to jinx it with too much national attention, fearing the Browns front office might do what it does best, make the most confusing decision possible. But Harvey wasn't just throwing shade for the sake of it. His rant carried a deeper message about loyalty and long-suffering fandom. He reminded listeners that Cleveland has a history of quarterback chaos, from Johnny Manziel's implosion to Baker Mayfield's soap opera exit. Y'all finally get a Sanders, a real star, and now I hear trade rumors? This is why Cleveland can't have nice things. Y'all like that cousin who wins the lottery and blows it all on a pet tiger. The visual of a Browns executive buying a tiger with cap space money was enough to keep Twitter memes busy for days. One fan even photoshopped Flacco in a zoo uniform holding a leash, with Shedeur's face plastered on a golden retriever labeled The Future. NFL analysts picked up on Harvey's comments too, debating whether he was exaggerating or just voicing the uncomfortable truth. While Flacco had shown flashes of experience, the reality was clear. Shedeur represented hope, upside, and star power, something Cleveland desperately needed to keep fans engaged beyond heartbreak season. Harvey, always a master at blending comedy with sincerity, circled back at the end of his rant. Look, I'm not saying Joe Flacco is bad. He's like one of them old Cadillacs. Big, strong, reliable, if you keep it parked in the garage. But if you trying to race Teslas down the freeway, baby, you gon' lose. He closed with a prayer that felt half joking, half desperate. Lord, don't let the Browns do what the Browns do. Keep Shedeur right where he belongs, in Cleveland.